early in the year, we wasn't playing worth nothing. So, you know, the boos were kind of expected, was deserving. So, you know, it was tough. It was tough. But now we've kind of turned it around in the new year. Been playing some pretty good basketball of late. The crowd's been great, and they've been that six-man for us, you know, to get us over that hump.
And they are limping off to the locker room. He's a big part of what Boston does as Pierce gets a free lane and lays it up easily. That could have been a walk called on Bayless. It was not. Here's Williams with a steal. Behind the back to Livingston. Lead for Plumlee. A little sloppy, but the Plummer with the flush. 51-28 edge on the glass for Boston as Pierce. Plumlee on the follow.
You know, Ryan, if we go back to that last fast break, the Celtics basically had a 4-on-1 fast break, but
shot clock at 4. Here's Plumlee, the fake and the flush.
Has to finish that with two hands and dunk it the way he jumps.
Johnson, he got it. You know, on Wednesday, Pierce took just 4 field goal attempts, had just 7 points. A big first quarter as Williams will lay this one in. Thought maybe it'd be dunk number 2. Down the other end quickly, Boston into the front court. Williams finds Johnson in the corner for 3. He got it.
Joe Johnson saw Rondo turn his head, just paid too much attention to Darren Williams dribbling it down. He went right to the floor. Mason Plumlee runs the floor extremely hard. His guards appreciate how hard he runs it, so they reward him every once in a while. Williams to Livingston, to the Plummer for the two-hand finish. Then flying in from the outside, he follows up the miss by Paul Pierce, all alone underneath. The pump fake up and in for Mason Plumlee, doing all the dirty work down in the lane area.
Williams squeezes it over to Johnson. The runner is good. Take a look at Brad Stevens, 37 years old, the youngest head coach in the NBA. Plumlee, given the lane, says, all right. Plumlee gives it back. Thornton will take and connect. Pierce had 7 in the first. Plumlee on the move with the left hand. What a hammer from Plumlee.
Well, he wants to add a little something extra to those nicknames, okay? Now it's
Williams harassed by Rondo, flips it up, no. Plumlee collects the offensive board, out to Johnson for 3. He got it.
Now we can hang around with Sarah.
That's right, she had her own as Pierce starts the third with a 3. He has 23 points on 10 of 14 shooting now.
Joe Johnson on that dribble drive, on that banging 5. You see the floater by Paul Pierce. He's rubbing his right thigh. I think.
Here's Johnson with 3 to shoot. Johnson gets the angle and lays it in. Here's Livingston, has the size on Bradley. Finds Plumlee on the roll and the finish over Jeff Green. Pierce.
Numbers right here for the Nets.
Williams finds Johnson. Good ball fake. Slides inside. The floater rolls in the left hand to push the rebound to Brooklyn. Johnson a 3. You bet. A bomb for Joe Johnson, who is feeling it. A 7-0 Brooklyn run. They have their largest lead of the night. It's 16.
Boy, you knew he was feeling good about it.
Kirilenko staring in. Here's Johnson around the Kirilenko screen. Shot clock is at 7. Johnson working on the rookie. Looks to take him. Goes right by him for the bucket and the foul.
Got Olynyk a little bit too concerned about that jump shot. Joe Johnson got him to come out of his stance. And Olynyk's a pretty good defender. He's very smart, and he understands the team defense.
Back around. Johnson will turn and shoot. And hit for 3. Joe Johnson now with 24 points. He's 5 of 7 from deep. Johnson wants it again. Johnson finds the space. You bet. He is feeling it. Mr. Cool with the slick walk, and his teammates loving it.
Saw Jeff Green just drop his head as that one went in because he looked, I did as good a job as I could. This guy's making tough shots.
27 points for Joe Johnson.
Thank you, Ryan. That he did. Mason, you guys get your 11th straight win here at home. You really crushed the Celtics in the paint. What do you point to as the thing that really turned things around here in the second half for you guys?
You know, we had a rough game, a rough shooting game up there, so we knew we weren't going to shoot that poorly, but we just wanted to attack the paint, get things at the rim, and when shots aren't falling, you have to do other things. So our thing tonight was, if we aren't hitting shots, if we are or we're not, we're going to attack the rim.
Mason, 18 points on the night, but 14 in that first half. You certainly made it exciting for the fans. This is your 11th start. What do you continue to learn from these guys and your comfort level as it grows?
Man, honestly, every day I come to practice, shoot around, I'm always learning, because these guys, they have so much to give, so much knowledge, and really that's what's helped me, and that's what's got me into the position I'm in. So it's really, a lot of it's due to them. I just listen, but I'm really fortunate to be on team with these guys.
And you say that Kevin Garnett hasn't been able to play, but talked to us the other day, and he pointed to the fact that he's so proud of the way you have played, despite the fact that he's not playing right now. How much does he continue to work with you?
We go through every shoot around. We'll go through the defensive schemes, how I'm going to guard guys. So he's very much in touch with the whole team, and me in particular, because you know, he's helping me get this thing going, and you know, he's been great. Even though he's not showing up for the games, he's behind the scenes helping me big time.
Mason, a big question. Our fans have been trying to tell us some nicknames for you. Ryan Rucco said he wants to call you the plumber with the flush.
The what?
The plumber with the flush.
No. We can do
right.
I don't know what the answer is, but that's not the answer.
Okay, hey, from Mason's mouth himself, we'll keep searching.
All right.
Mason, thanks so much. Congrats.
All right, thanks.
Ryan, you were shot down. Keep looking.
We'll keep searching.
You were flushed
Mason.
out.
I was.
The plumber was flushed away.
Oh, he used all his tools to throw a wrench in my plans.